to Miss Hot Sauce, she doing it. I'm fucking with Miss Hot Sauce, she cute as shit. She talking about your city and what's going on. She got tips for you, shorty, how to get it on. She talking to the men and what they doing wrong. Politicking about some business, she a little sassy. Hennessy and Hotwings with some hot sauce, that's real classy. Depending on the topic, she might get nasty. Got the podcast blasting, it's a real classic. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it crackin'. Let's get it crackin'. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it crackin'. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it crackin'. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it crackin'.
Did I do it? Is there actually a boom? Is there actually a boom?
So there was one more. Got my Hennessy and Hotwings, let's get it cracking before the boom. Oh. Yeah, there was one more.
Because I'd be ready.
I've seen it. I have seen it.
Go. Go. How do you feel about my production skills? Oh.
You're not even supposed to be here. Hi. Yo. It's the question and then that happening. I think that's even better.
I haven't seen you in like 2 weeks. How you been?
Girl, you know.
I don't know how to ask you how you been because I feel stardom.
Bro, shut your face. You're aggy. I'm giving you Hollywood energy right now.
Yes, I feel like that's super, I fucks with it.
I'm giving you vibes tonight. In actuality, it's nothing Hollywood about. Oh God, no more chair energies. Please, no more chair incidences.
It's always when I try to reach back. I don't have a solid back.
When do we? That's what she said. So yes, I promise y'all, I'm really not trying to be Hollywood. I'm actually just trying to hide my bags. But I figured I'd create the vibe while we do it. Represent Spark FM. You know what I'm saying?
That's a vibe.
Okay. Yes. So we're just giving vibes today. I'm gonna spark my L. And I'm going to talk real crazy, and y'all shouldn't see my eyes while I'm talking as crazy as I'm talking. That's how I feel.
Absolutely. Because it's going to be one of those nights.
It's going to be one of those.
We're going to have a good time, and we're going to do good time things.
That's what we do.
And we're just going to have mad fun, because that's what I like to do.
Speaking of mad fun, how you doing, though? Let me check in with you real quick. How you doing, Bill?
You know what? This week is trying my patience.
Can we talk about it?
I'm not sure if it's actually trying my patience or I just don't have any. Like, I don't have any patience for them to try.
Try it.
So, like, I've had some pretty big wins, but I've also had, some pretty big L's. And by L, I mean lazy.
I quit.
I just don't want to, this is the thing. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to work for myself. I don't want to work for anybody else.
I literally
just don't want to do anything. I want to be a couch.
Can I be a couch?
Yes, that's all I want to be. My aspirations in life is to be an actual couch. Okay. I just sit there. If somebody wants to come lay or sleep or sit on me, they can. If they don't have to. I'm just there as a furniture, as a fixture in your home to make you happy. So I don't want that. You don't ever see no couch doing no work.
You're right. Maybe we should create a job position on Indeed or LinkedIn. Couch comforting positions. You get hired to come and comfort someone in their home, but you wouldn't actually want to comfort them too much, would you?
No, not too much. Not too much.
I actually don't want to touch you, but I want to be a couch. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do.
So tonight we have a really great show for you guys. We have one of my favorite people in all the land. Sometimes.
Oh wow.
Sometimes it's my favorite. Sometimes we be beefing. And he don't be beefing with me, but I be beefing with him all the time. Okay. And I just feel some type of way because he don't want to beef back with me. And the only way to have beef is if somebody beef back.
This is true. The energy does have to be reciprocated. That does happen. I'm sorry that you're not getting that energy fed back to you. For those of y'all who don't know who the hell we're talking about, this handsome man in the picture behind us, the one and only Takari in the building. There we go, Takari. Oh, he got his shades. Yes. Welcome to the vibe.
Shade energy.
Welcome if I wear shades, I won't be able to see you guys. So then I won't know what to do.
We need you to see.
You gotta wear your bifocals.
Your glasses are a vibe all by itself. You are the vibe.
Oh, nice and thick.
Oh, we're starting off early. Okay.
Are those my shades?
Wow.
Definitely the shades. Oh, these shades.
Oh
Yes.
wow.
No, Mo has your shades on.
Oh wow. Wow. I don't think I have anything to do with that.
Mo.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Mo.
I think it was you, Takari. I think it was
Bakari, but no, for real, I did leave those at your house along with some other items.
you. Ooh. I think it's time to
Definitely
spark
didn't
up
leave
at
these.
that point.
Oh,
Spark
Spark FM.
it.
Oh,
Ding.
okay. Look at this
So yes,
jiggle with it.
Bakari, tell us who you are.
Um, hmm, who art thou? I am your local community organizer, hip hop extraordinaire, um, a man of the people, Boston based, uh, globally traveled.
Ooh.
Where
Nah,
you been
y'all
at?
don't hype me. Don't get
You
me.
know,
Oh,
you know
really?
I'm the illest hype man in Boston. You don't understand.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I do. This is what I do.
I'm the hype man to the hype
I'm the
man.
hype man.
Oh, when your hype man need a hype man, that's levels.
Exactly.
There's
Okay.
levels there. Nah, but
I'm
nah, we
sorry.
don't.
Maybe I should just take off my shades so I can not be weird, guys. You
You
guys don't
No,
have to see my.
it,
I,
it
I like
feels weird to have shades for me.
I know,
Like
like,
if
because we be having real ass conversation, and if
you
you
do
can't see
it,
my
it
eyes,
didn't make
like,
me feel like I'm like trying to be somebody. Then I'm like I've
all
worn
right,
shades
like I'm
like
not trying to be a
3 times.
celebrity. I'm really not. I just really got bad bags today. Listen, it's
Hmm? Listen.
looking been crazy. But continue, Bakari. I'm sorry.
I could do it. I could do it. Like, do we want a persona for this? Like,
Do we want to? Do
I
we want to
feel
just create the vibe with the shades? Is that what we
I
want to
could
do,
do it.
or
We could do
I
it.
won't feel left out.
you won't feel left out? Are you sure?
You shouldn't.
No, I won't because
Okay.
I would
You
like
are the
I
vibe
need
with
to
the hair
compete.
and the glasses.
We could get yours tinted.
Tint these. Okay?
All
Tint
right.
those.
I gotta put the vibes back.
Back to the vibes.
Back to the vibes.
I feel like when I put these on, I automatically try to talk slower and like
It does.
Cooler.
It puts you
You
in
yeah,
a
mean
zen
way
cooler?
mode.
like yeah,
It does.
like this is gonna make me cool. Like yeah, so I
It
got
do
the
kind of
shade.
make you a little cool.
And you notice his voice does drop. He'd be like, "All right, so yeah, what I was saying, yes."
Yeah, I was saying to you before, but an octave lower than that.
Yes, I like it. I'm
We're gonna
feeling
be childish
spicy
today. I can feel it.
now. So Bakari, as you know, we usually start the show off with our relationship status updates, where we find out how your week in relations has been with either same sex or opposite sex, or in Mo's case, both sex. Um,
In most cases, it's both. Okay.
because I call her a cheater all the time. She be cheating, and
I
I don't
got the
know
cheat
why.
code. I got
Oh,
the
in
cheat code.
most cases,
As
I thought you said in
Yes.
most
No,
cases.
in most cases.
Okay. I'm like, oh, this is. I missed a few episodes. If in
I,
most cases it's
I
both.
mean, in most cases too, because a lot of I'm gonna just say since 20 maybe. I think women stopped saying strictly dickly in like 2018. I hadn't heard strictly dickly since 2018.
I feel like I've said that recently.
I haven't even heard you say it. You over here trying to claim the rainbow
You
flag,
lied.
okay?
I mean,
Okay.
I am. I am strictly dickly,
But she will grab a titty or two if she needs to.
and I will, you know,
Right.
maybe I
sorry.
won't. I don't
I'm
know.
sorry. What was that noise again?
What was that?
This here?
What even is that?
I don't. Not sure.
No,
I've
that's
been with
not
women.
something we.
I've
That's
been
not
with
something
women
we
for a very
do.
long time, and I've never done anything like this.
That's not something we do.
You giving niggas the peace sign? Are you
I don't know. I've
walking
never
away
done
upside down?
Oh, are they supposed to be inside?
doing handstands. Are we doing that?
Oh, that's inside.
Oh, okay.
So this one is not it. This is not one of
You
them.
shouldn't do this inside at all. I don't think that's a
That's
good
the
idea.
Spider-Man. I mean, but I do think that the Spider-Man is actually one, because isn't that
It's like
one of the
it
things-
is
one of
because
the
it's
things- yeah.
right. It is because I'm mad at our hands right now. We're all Facebook is gonna it's gonna cancel us. Oh, speaking of Facebook, if you're watching, make sure you share this up. Or make sure everybody tunes in. It's been a long time. We got to get the hot wings chimed in for this 100%. But back to
Speaking of
you.
Absolutely.
which, When do I get my word on the street is that anybody on the show gets both complimentary Henny and Hotwings.
That's
I don't
never.
know who
That's
said
not.
that
I don't
word.
know
I don't know
where the
who
word from the street came from because that's not a word.
said that.
And
Right.
what street? What exactly street were you on that you heard that?
Right. What street
I was on
exactly?
Henny and Hotwings Street.
Wow. I didn't know that was a street.
Yeah, like yo, I heard that's didn't y'all used to like send people like hot wings? No, y'all used to provide
No,
them
they
in
would
the studio live.
we would have them in the studio, but when we started going
Oh, so y'all
virtually,
did do
people would
that.
just when we had it virtually though, people would just show
Okay.
up with their own wings and
So with me, I don't get the wings or
because we're not in person.
Well, first of all, you're a whole vegan, aren't you?
Wow. Get to it. Let's get straight to it.
I can do, since you want to tell people my business.
This is what wait a minute. Being vegan is private now.
Yes. None of their business. But I mean, if that's the case, then we could do buffalo cauliflower.
Oh, that's so
Which I love.
sweet.
Buffalo
good.
cauliflower is actually pretty lit, so I
Delicious.
can't even be mad at you for that because it's really good.
Buffalo cauliflower and
Oh my God, you don't
apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider
you don't even belong here, bro.
Did
Like,
you say apple cider vinegar? Is that what you
cider
said?
vinegar coming
Not
from
even-
a true non-alcoholic?
Not even sparkling apple cider, but apple cider vinegar?
Did you mean sparkling apple cider?
Nah, we gotta go.
He
straight,
meant the vinegar.
Straight healthy, yeah, you know.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't
Gotta
ever
have
want
a
to
shot,
eat with you,
a
Bakari.
a shot of that.
I don't ever want to have dinner with you, Bakari. You
Keep
can
the rounds
that.
coming, bartender.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody.
So look, we got you a bottle of water.
Look at that.
Oh, we got you that.
Yes, we sent that over.
Oh.
Did you get the special delivery from it?
Right.
Good. So we're good. And then the buffalo cauliflower is good, but they said it was delayed due to COVID. And everything is delayed due to COVID. So
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll hope that it gets there before this episode is over. But if not, the thought that comes, blame our minds, not our hearts.
Right.
Okay.
The intent was there.
Yeah, it was definitely there. Anywho,
check it
out.
out.
It's time to find out all of your business. We'll start with Mo.
Oh shoot! And I froze and came back right in time. Shit. How's
it been going?
I'm wearing shades. That's how it's going.
Wait, but that can mean two things, though. That can mean
a good thing or bad thing. Lack of sleep.
Yeah.
Right. Lack of sleep, or unfortunately, it's not that so much. I mean, I'm still out here pimping in these streets. What it is, when you have certain weeks where the roster's just not acting right. So
yeah.
The shit is just out of rotation. It's just an out of rotation ass week this week.
Are you willing to tell us how many are on the roster?
Ouch. I can do that. Fuck that. We outside. There's one constant, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the alternates. There's about 3 alternates.
That's a good
hefty
roster. Yeah.
Roster, right? And the really alternates are for different reasons, whether it's conversation, spend some time. It's not all about sex. It's literally just I have a rotation for specific reasons.
Yeah. No, I fucks with it. Bakari.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I dare you to say something crazy.
Ooh, wow. Everybody got to drink the water.
Everybody's over here drinking, so I need to drink. What's up? Well, yeah, what's up with you though, Bakari? Are you with, mate? Are you fucking around? Are you dissing someone?
Probably.
Your face out of the goddamn camera. Things. What was you saying?
Probably all of those things.
Oh, wow.
Really? No, seriously. Are you, involved?
Yes. I feel like anybody who says they're not is probably lying. No?
I hate this.
That's not true, because if you're not, then you're not. You can't just make up words. You can't just make up a relationship.
No, like a relationship, that's different. But I'm talking about like when we say like involved, it's like everybody just don't be like they single, but reality,
Clearly, everybody's
yeah,
dealing with
yeah,
somebody. That's for sure.
everybody
Dealing with
dealing with
something or
somebody.
someone.
Someone,
Yes.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Interesting. Interesting.
So yeah, I think my answer is a yes to all three.
Mm.
Cause somebody
No,
always
I
gonna
think
feel.
that you're taking the political
I think
stance
it's a
with the answer
very easy cop out. 100%.
instead of saying
But
no
yeah,
or like it's complicated. You're just saying yes so that the
it
conversation
is.
there.
No, it is. It's definitely complicated.
So
I'm
who
just trying to
is
figure out
she?
where we trying to go.
And
Mm.
where
I don't
is
think
she? And who is she?
I don't think you know her
Whew.
or
Oh,
It's
them.
getting a little hot. It's kind of hot.
them.
Wow, it's kind of hot.
I don't
It's
think you know them.
wow. You see what happens
I'm
when
like I'm like Marvel.
you got a roster.
I am the audience today. You
I'm just
understand me?
asking if he got a
Yeah.
roster because I put big talk out there on Twitter tonight about being
About
able to bag you,
right.
and now you over here telling me you unbaggable.
What the hell?
Shoot your shot.
Oh
No, I'm not
wow.
shooting no shot. I only shoot shots when I know I'm gonna hit the target. So if I'm not gonna pull out if I'm not gonna hit. I only pull
You
out when
never put you never played Duck Hunt?
I did, and I always hit the ducks.
Period. Steph Curry with the shots.
But the ducks wasn't
Alright, then
even
if you
the ducks
Steph
wasn't
Curry,
out here
if you Steph
holding
Curry,
other
then
ducks fans and shit.
you don't think Steph Curry hit moving target?
Whatever, Bakari. What the fuck ass ever. This is
What
starting off wrong.
what the fuck ass ever is going to be the title of this?
So I also want me to be like, oh, I just been out here celibate for
Yes. Say
7
it
I
with
mean,
months.
you
yourself.
vegan and you don't drink. I would only imagine that you are also celibate.
And you're drinking apple cider vinegar, so
Yeah,
celibacy only goes with that. I
Shots.
don't
yeah.
understand. That's it.
That's what I would assume. That's what the world would assume. You're a unicorn at this point because you're like, nah, I'm not. I am out here slanging that thing all over the place,
You
and that's
gotta
just what I do.
you gotta check the comments to see what people if they think I'm celibate or not.
They're just watching you today because they're all in
Not with
shock.
the not with the shades. Maybe without
They
the shades.
and I think it's what it is. I think the shades is what's doing it, and the shades is making you feel, like
Player.
you out here pimping.
Mm. Mm.
I don't think I'm pimping.
You're just being an active young gentleman and getting it in. Are you dicking somebody down? Because I wanna be her.
Mm. Let's get straight to it.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Boom. Boom.
Wow. Unbreak my
This is my
heart.
lighter. This is my lighter.
You love me
Oh, I can't find my lighter
again.
bright enough.
Undo this hurt you caused when you came on the podcast. Told me you was a hoe.
Yes, I love it. Fucking love it.
I'm just messing with you guys. Let's get into the
Remix.
show. Big shout outs to all the hot wings in the building. I know you guys are
Yes.
quiet right now, but you are there. You're checking in. You're all over the place. We want to get the comment section popping. If you guys have any questions for Bakari, you guys can drop them in there. They'll flash across the screen. Therefore, we're all in this together. As you guys know, Jill Badu is taking a little sabbatical, a hiatus, if you must,
We love
for
you,
a little
Jill.
while as she gets her life back in order. And hopefully she will be back with us sooner than later.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Bakari, we didn't tell you. I think I told you that like 2 minutes before. And I know the history that you and Jill have together. So I know that you were really expecting her to be here.
If getting your life together was a prerequisite to be here, I shouldn't be on this.
You
That's
know,
a fact
I'm going
because
to
I don't
say
never
that.
have a life together.
you see him up here with shades on. You see him up here.
And then as for me, the usual. I'm just out here,
Pimping ain't
shucking and
easy.
jiving, ducking and hiding, doing what I do.
Period. Well, I'm gonna get all in your business.
You can.
I can get in your business.
Yes.
Are you being dicked down currently?
No, not currently.
Oh, okay.
I would like to, but
somebody just
What
unbroke your heart or broke it so that you need it to be unbroken. So yeah.
What constitutes currently? I always wonder.
Oh, wow.
Like, what is people's like cutoff time frame?
You mean
without
like
exposing yourself?
like when you say, I think it's been quite. I don't know what quite some time is because that's a whatever. But if that
That's
hasn't
what I
been in
mean.
the new
It's like,
year,
because
and
people
it's
could
been,
be like, yo, because people could be like, I stopped fucking with this person a week ago, but like, I know I'm not gonna fuck with them no more. So in their mind, they might be like, nah, I'm not fucking nobody. Like, that's
no.
how, you know.
So for me, it's probably been like over 3 months, maybe 3.5.
I thought you were about to say years.
No.
No, that's celibacy. That's celibacy at that
No,
point.
yeah, it's been quite a while, and I'm not going to be dealing with that person anymore. So, like, I don't really know when the next dick down is gonna happen. You know, if it
Well,
happens,
Valentine's Day is around the corner.
Huh. I'm
I
really putting
mean,
my
do
hopes up
people?
for that.
Let's talk about that. Do people really like that's not a gift, right? Like if I was like, hey, I would like to give you some poom poom for Valentine's Day.
I
Is that
think
something
women
that men would be
100% think it's a gift. Women think it's a gift.
I do agree. Women will give that as a gift for every holiday. Like, oh,
I
it's
mean,
Christmas.
is
Let me
it
open my
not?
legs.
Like, there's so many ways that you can package it. Like, you could put a bow on it. You could put some like sexy lingerie. You could do some boy. It's so many ways you can
You can
package it.
dress
So
it,
is
but
it a gift?
when you're in there, it's still the same.
Still the
old
same,
thing.
right?
Still the same.
So is that not a good gift? Like,
No,
don't like that.
I'm gonna be the woman to speak for the fellas because y'all get reamed anytime you guys say these things. It's nice. Vagina is very nice. It's a very awesome situation.
So I've heard.
Right? But it's not a gift for every holiday, sis. Like you come on. It
So if
doesn't
you
take
get
much.
him like boxers and some poom poom,
You at least did something outside of it. But I feel like as an adult, come on, boxers. We're adults.
boxers
Come
is
on.
good because that is an adult. You don't really have time to be going out there buying drawers. So
I would
like if a
hope
bitch
you
buy you
do as
drawers,
an adult.
I mean, yeah, like you
efficient
so
drawers.
busy in the rumble bumble of life that you would just automatically like, oh damn, I was supposed to get some drawers today and I had a meeting, so I didn't get none. Now I ain't got no drawers to wear. And next thing you know, it's Valentine's Day. Shorty
Boom.
give you a basket of drawers, socks, and some
Okay, if
margaritas.
it's nicely
And
put together, yes, you're right. It's all about
I
presentation.
ain't gonna hold you. Big Sauce got this one because I was gonna say earlier today. I was even thinking about this is like when you know you're old, but you just like damn, like you remember like people used to get you like long johns or something, and you like
You used to
like
need
oh,
it.
but now today I'm sitting here like dog, I could
I
absolutely
could use
use
some
me
long.
yeah.
a nice thermal. Like,
And you think about it like around Christmas when people like, oh, what do you
Right.
want? You be like,
Right.
yo, I really need some house shoes. I really need a robe. Like
Right.
I
I actually bought myself that for Christmas. I actually did. Some good old slippers in a robe. Like
I got a
it was
really
magic.
cool blanket hoodie. Shit,
Yeah.
that was the best gift that I've ever had because as a grown ass adult who don't want to go outside, I just want to be wrapped up in a blanket that got a hoodie and a pocket on it and watch some TV.
Warm and fuzzy all day.
So some drawers and some socks would suffice.
For Christmas, I would maybe you gotta do a little bit more than that.
A gift card as well. Amazon. Specifically. Who don't shop at Amazon?
Everybody does.
Exactly. You could even get Amazon Fresh. You could even go grocery shopping on Amazon. That's a lit card right there. I'm with it. Somebody give me.
I wouldn't be mad at that. Amazon does. Oh, you want her to deliver the grocery? Maybe with a little situation?
I mean, what kind of groceries are you talking about?
Because she got groceries already included. You feel me? I'm sorry.
Those okay. I forgot about that whole terminology. Wow.
See? Exactly. So I mean, like I think that pussy packaged with a something is a dope gift. But what you guys are saying is that the pum pum by itself not
It's
that
not a
to make it.
and even if you dress it up, you rub it down. Oh no, it's a nice dressing.
Oh
It's
Oh
a
no.
beautiful
God.
dressing, but it's still
Pussy
just.
and an Amazon gift card.
Oh well, no, I feel
Oh,
like the Amazon gift card in the basket with the socks and boxers. That's a nice little gift, and then
That's
with the little
thoughtful.
vagina on the side, that's very thoughtful.
That's very thoughtful. I
Add a little
like it.
sloppy toppy, you win. You
Yeah.
win.
Yeah, I like it. That's what I'm here for. I'm down with that.
But if you just come off with, I'm just gonna get sexy and offer you my body, no, sis, we no, that
because
doesn't
I
work.
mean, you know what I be thinking about, like if people are doing like the sexual holiday shit, I just feel like it's got to be something like that is not the norm.
Right? Are we gonna go
You
to
know
a
what I
sex
mean?
club together or do
This
something crazy?
this brings up an I know, and I think that we have a show sometime around Valentine's Day, and we'll probably get these questions again. But like, what has in the past? What have you guys experienced been?
Oh, I don't I like to do shit that's like I always want to make a memorable moment. So I've done I think I said this
Oh,
before. I've
good.
I had a private stripper party with just me and my wife, ex-wife.
Really?
Literally hired a stripper, had her come over and just handed the wife a stack of ones and was like, let's have some fun
It
tonight.
was just the three of you
It
guys?
was just the three of us.
That sounds awesome.
It was really magical. It's really magical. But I've also like done the threesome thing while we're out of town, out of the country, celebrating our anniversary, a little on the wild side. So that's when the sex can be like, okay, this is an experience. So the experience can be
The
the gift.
whole thing, not just the
Yeah.
sex. It's got to be the
Whole
whole thing.
experience, exactly.
What about you, Bakari? Are you a romantic, or do you like romantic things to be done to you? Like, is Valentine's Day one of those holidays where you're like, I don't fucking do my own, man.
That was like that was a good me. That was a good impersonation. That was me. That's what I say that. I look just like that.
That was exactly
Um,
like me.
yeah, I don't like.
I give
I
love
think I
all
prob
kinds of
I
ways.
think I can. I think I can be romantic, but I don't think I'm like romantic by nature. I
Have
don't
you
really think
ever
that.
been romantic?
I think I've tried. I
What
feel
was the
like
try
it's
like?
like I don't know. I feel like I just do the whatever's the cliche thing that niggas are supposed to do. Oh, you're
Like
supposed to get
chocolates
flowers and
The
and fucking
flowers,
flowers?
yeah,
the rose petals.
Did you
yeah,
do rose
And
petals?
that.
Did you take it there, like with the candles
I
and
ain't
things?
do like rose petals or nothing like that.
oh,
But this is like, I think I did like a teddy bear, chocolate, roses. I think this was, damn,
I ain't never
this is a
got any
minute
of
ago.
that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mm.
It's cold though. It's
damn,
cold out here.
it's a cold world, man.
January.
It's a
No,
cold
sir.
world.
Nah, but this is back when I was like, you know, committed relationship, nigga, and therefore it was like, you know, I did
Obligated.
all that. I think it was like, there might have been a jacuzzi in there. Might have been
Ooh,
probably a whole situation.
hotel, yeah.
But
Okay,
that's like,
romance.
but that's like, you know, I get it. I get what's supposed to be done, but you know,
I feel like the
it'd be a
closest
lot.
that I've ever got is when my girls did it for me.
Oh,
What do
And
you
it
mean
was
the
like for my
closest?
birthday. But like
Like,
Valentine's
it's
Day has
never,
always
nigga, a man
no,
has never.
Valentine's Day has always been a point of contention for me because
I
I be
understand that.
usually talking to a nigga and strategically it
Right.
is kind of, not a fight or anything, but it's just like,
Mhm.
oh, happy Valentine's Day. You don't want to do Valentine's Day. I do give love all the time.
Right.
Like shit
I
like
don't
that.
celebrate it. I don't
Yeah.
celebrate
So I feel like
He hits you up on
I
the
think it's
15th.
well, that's side piece day. I've gotten
Right.
some shit on side piece day, but that's just because I knew my place. Um
Period. Period.
no, but like no, for me, like I haven't.
And
I
you're right. I haven't had that experience from a male. I
mm,
100% had that from my ex-wife. That
what
was
you
like
trying to say is
automatic.
niggas ain't shit.
Period. Women ain't shit either, but for different reasons. But for one thing I can say is a woman will know how to romance the shit out of you. I promise you
Mm,
that.
mm.
They will
I can
romance the
only
shit out of you.
imagine.
Yeah, I'm not
Mm.
that bitch though. So ladies, don't get excited. I'm
One
not.
day I'm gonna do it. One day I'm gonna have a mad dope Valentine's Day. It's gonna be mad dope. It's gonna be like, oh my god, and I'm gonna Snapchat the whole thing and miss the moment.
And not actually be there
That's
for the
Yeah,
hilarious.
I need niggas to know, like I'm out here popping.
I
And
finally did it, bitch.
yes, I don't remember any of the night because I was too busy putting it in my stories and making reels and editing and shit like that. But I know that I captured the moment. So if I want to go back and look at it, then I can
You
see it.
can relive it 1,000 times, but not.
Exactly.
You'll never be able to experience it the once the way you were
Yeah.
supposed to.
But
Okay.
I'd rather 1,000 over one because I probably won't go get it again. So I got to relive it and be like, remember that one time in 2022 when
Be like that
that
though.
nigga
It
did
really
that
be
shit?
like that.
Yeah.
Because you don't know when you're gonna experience it
And
again.
you
So
got documented
document
proof,
it.
so can't nobody ever front of you.
Right. Can't nobody tell you it didn't happen. It happened for me.
Right,
Exactly.
right,
It happened.
My nigga, check my stories. It definitely
right,
happened.
right.
Check
It's
my stories.
2022.
But on the opposite of that, which is not Valentine's Day, have you ever had what was like have you ever had your heart broken?
Yeah, it was on that same Valentine's Day. No,
Oh
I'm just
damn.
playing.
No,
Oh
it
damn.
wasn't.
um,
After all your big efforts, you broke your heart. She was like, nigga, fuck
I
over.
did.
yeah, I don't know that. It's really hard to know if like I ever had my heart broken because I don't really know that I was. I know I was committed, but I don't know that I was like head over heels. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know that. I just think that like whatever
Wait,
that situation, whatever that relationship was when it ended, it was like, yeah.
but when you say you were committed, but you weren't head over heels, what does that mean? Like, I know you don't have to be the first 3 months, the first 3 weeks, you're head over heels. They can do no wrong. They're amazing.
Mhm.
But then after that, like, you was just in the relationship?
I guess I was looking at it maybe like the other way. Like you, when you first start liking somebody, you they got the trial run. I see what you mean by like, oh, they can
That's
do
that
no wrong
honeymoon
because it's
phase
like
type of,
it's the
get
honeymoon phase, like the
infatuated.
early part. But like then I feel like there's like at a certain point once you like start probably like building life with people, then it's like seeing life without them. Like we're trying to like imagine that becomes like a thing. And I think that like just shit started getting rocky like before I got to the point where I was like that's what I would consider maybe head over heels. Like where I'm like, yo, like
Oh,
now I'm like in too deep. I don't think I
yeah.
was like ever like in too deep, but I know that I definitely cared. So I think once that shit blew the fuck up, I was like,
Mhm.
nigga.
Were you heartbroken? But you weren't heartbroken. Did you like,
I think I was jaded. I think I'm jaded probably still.
Yeah, because I think men get through their heartbreak in different ways. Like they get either menacing, jaded, or they turn into babies, and every woman has to pay for that. All of it.
it's,
Mm.
yeah. hmm
Yeah.
But
Mm. Yep.
when you say you're still jaded, like
Probably,
you
yeah.
mentioned that you are hanging out and doing things and all kinds of stuff.
Whoa.
That hand gesture.
I,
Wow.
what? Am
Ah,
I shooting Super Soaker?
oh, wow.
I mean, I feel like that's how dudes like jizz, like when it's supposed to
All
come out
right.
like a little.
And it's a pop?
Like
It's a pop?
confetti?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Happy
Like
birthday. Your birthday. All right. Got it.
no, like I do like feel like that. I feel like it's like
It's a celebration, bitches.
I'm coming. Yes.
I hate you guys. I hate both of
All
you,
right, my bad.
literally.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm a kid. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I mean, I figured that. But like when you're doing all those things, are you still jaded? Like, can
When
you
I'm coming.
can you saw when you're, you know,
Oh, Jaden. What are you talking about?
I'm so jaded.
no,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
like, are you open to are you that jaded that you're not open to open to not being jaded? You know what I mean? What's the opposite
I
of
do.
not being jaded? Open minded?
I guess, yeah, open again.
That's a good question.
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable,
Vulnerability.
available,
Yeah.
emotionally available.
Emotionally available. I like that one. We did good, guys. We did good.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We in here, we in here.
I feel like I be trying to be that kind of person, but I feel like every time I try, people just give me reasons to be like, nah, this isn't a good idea. Jada.
Wow, at me though.
No, not you, Sauce. That's amazing.
That was a
Perfect
little
even.
delayed,
No,
Takari.
I
That was a little delayed.
I didn't know
no,
what
I
her
get it
shock
though.
was. I was like,
I
oh,
do get.
what did she think?
And then, how long have you been single, Mo? How long have you been single completely?
Completely single. It's been a year now. I was completely divorced for a year now.
But like even separated
Oh,
then?
separated 3 years. 3 years.
Okay. And how long have you been single completely?
Years.
Kari? How many?
Years. Probably.
Oh wow, just years.
Yeah.
No numbers.
Probably like a solid 11, maybe.
Oh, wow, that's why you
Wow.
said years. Got it.
Yeah,
Got
that's
Yeah.
quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
That's
A
quite some
bit.
time. I as well. I think CK is about to be 10, so about 9 years.
How
And
how how do we like? Because I'm at 3, and I'm almost like I'm not almost. I've given up hope almost. Like this little bit of hope left, right? Like this much. At 9 years, how do you still in 11 years? How do you still maintain that hope? Do
I
you
don't
have that
know.
hope?
I don't know if I
Yeah.
have it. Like I
Yeah.
feel
I'm
like
jaded.
The jade is real.
I'm cynical.
and it's like you're almost just like set in your ways at this point. Like you're
Mhm.
so used to just doing what you want that you really kind of have to like, I gotta think about this motherfucker.
It's just annoying. It's so annoying. So I've been really contemplating that. I'm like, I scream that I
Gotta get
want
my
to
content.
bay. I scream I want to bay. I want a situation. I want my person. But I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for a full-on committed relationship. Like,
Hmm.
can I have some special situation where we live in separate spaces for forever? Like, I don't ever want
Oh,
to cohabitate, and we go and visit each other, and we vibe with each other all the time, but we just don't have to be so dependent on one another for livelihood. You know what I mean? Because I truly feel like that's what ruins the relationship when you start depending on each other for livelihood. All that romance shit starts going out the window. You know what I mean?
mhm.
So I'm like, if I could maintain a honeymoon phase for as long as possible, that's what I'm looking for. I don't want the crazy shit no more. I don't want that. And I don't even know if that's possible. Because people are humans and
Yeah, it just comes with the territory. I think depending on who you're dealing with, the percentages are going to be different, right? Like what percentage of the relationship is the crazy shit?
right.
Depends on the two people in the mixture, you know.
Hmm.
So that's going to affect it. I'm 1000% with you just as far as like just yo honestly any relationship like cohabitating with people like is
Ooh.
its own thing, right? When you're
Mhm.
like yo, it could be your roommate, it could be your family, it could be
Your
whatever, like
child.
your
Anybody.
child, like yo, the
Anybody.
relationships are different. They're just the
Mhm.
relationship is just different when you have certain space,
Mhm.
when you are not, you know, amongst people in the same type of way. So like all those
Right.
different things factor into like yo, am I gonna sign up to do this with this person and then like with whom? And then relationships are so interesting because it's always like you're never trying to like. I think part of the reason why I'm kind of answering multiple questions at once, but
No,
like
it's fine. It's fine.
it's like
Proceed.
I think the reason for like my long-standing singleness is part of kind of what Danielle's expressing like about like dog. It's the way being set in your own ways, and then like it's like okay, this person is that's showing up here. Like, how long are you gonna fit into what's going on? Because don't nobody want to be like, I, I want a girlfriend for 7 months, and then I'm and then I'm done. I'm out, or I'm,
I mean, that doesn't sound so crazy.
Seasonal relationships.
No, but I mean,
No,
but
not,
there
I know
are
what you
those.
mean. Yeah.
No, but there are those, right? There's the like, yo, it's winter time, it's coming, but like, yo, but guess what? Like, people don't even when they're doing that, even when they're like, yo, because they ain't even looking to really be like, oh, this is my man, this is my
Right. This
girl.
ain't
Like,
bad.
they're
Right.
just like, yo, I need a summer fling, or I need uh, you know, what you call it when it's like winter time's
A
coming
cuddle
and you
buddy,
want a
cuddle
nigga to
buddy or
cuddle
something.
up with or
A
whatever. It's
Yeah.
like,
sneaky link.
No, that
oh,
is not the
that's
sneaky
different,
link.
right?
That's a whole nother category.
Yeah, I think that's year round. I think
Right.
that's all 4
Sneaky link
seasons.
is all seasons. All seasons.
Right, exactly. That's just after a certain time of the day.
But I feel like cuddle buddy or like that in the wintertime, you're right.
Yeah,
Like that person to keep you warm at night.
and that's it. It's like, yo, like, but people understand that it's like, yo, nobody wants to really sign up for temporary relationships, even though we might do it. Like, we'll get
You might
into the
end up falling
relationship
into one. I feel like that's how you end
and
up
then be
falling
like,
into one.
yeah, and then be like, you be in it and be like, this ain't about to last long. Like, that shit crazy.
Mm.
But sometimes it could.
Mm. Oh.
Well, we're not good examples of that. Like, we're not good examples of sometimes it could. We're 9 and 11. That's an emergency.
Yeah. 911 bars.
He's such a friggin' artiste.
It's the bars for me.
911.
Oh, this one's a good one. Let's get straight to it. Have you ever cheated, Takari?
No, I've never cheated.
Really?
1,000%.
Never. 1,000% hot sauce?
No, yes.
Not, yes.
Technically.
Okay.
You
On a
know,
technicality?
The
I think
technicality.
we talked about this.
It slipped
No, we talked about this I think, a while before too. But I always like this question because at the end of the relationship when it's pretty much over, but y'all ain't saying it, so you're technically in that shit,
But you're not in that shit.
you're not really in that shit. Like y'all ain't really even fucking. So
Vibing with
you
each other,
are,
nothing.
by definition, because you're my man, I'm cheating, but I'm really not cheating. So it was around that time.
Would he be mad if he found out?
Of course.
So then that follows. I guess that kills that follow-up question.
I mean,
I'm
because
assuming you weren't caught.
he could still be in love. That don't have shit to do with me if I'm not. I'm not fucking him.
Wow. But it's cheating because you didn't tell him.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, technically, it is cheating.
Right,
it is
right.
technically, but like, it's not like he was under the impression that we were so madly in love, and I deceived
right, and
him.
you like betrayed him, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like
He had
my
it come. He
stories.
should have expected it.
Okay,
No, not
you
that
should
he
never
should
expect it.
but
Right.
like,
I mean, that's what you say. He should be
maybe
surprised.
he shouldn't be so surprised.
Like, come on. If we're not fucking, what are we doing here? Okay, what's happening? We're not even vibing.
I don't think that's the barometer.
Or
for,
maybe
like,
maybe he should expect it, but I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Don't look at. I feel like, okay, you shouldn't expect it, but also, can you not be as dramatic as to call it betrayal? Because we already knew this was kind of ending anyway. You feel me?
And he's probably fucking somebody else too.
Right.
Probably. You know,
probably, and so am I. I'm probably.
No,
Probably.
you definitely.
You definitely did.
You were
I mean, but to him, it's still probably. She can or she can. You just happen to take one route. I took another one.
I quit.
Perhaps you're better than me.
Maybe you're better. So I guess you were caught, I'm assuming, in your situation, because it sounds like you just confessed. It sounds like that just happened.
I mean,
Right. Okay, Well, I
Did you
definitely
get caught?
have.
Huh?
Did you get caught?
No. I didn't get thought. I didn't get thought.
I didn't thought.
You were the thought.
It's the bars tonight.
I didn't get caught because, after that, he just kind of, well, maybe yes.
Jesus.
I'm trying to remember.
Can't get a straight answer out of this one.
Maybe I did get caught. I
Lock
don't
her up.
know.
This is ridiculous.
No, I didn't. But
You're
He
lying
was
on the
just-
witness stand.
He was
Under
just
oath.
over me in general. I had a birthday party. That's when I turned exactly 25. I remember that.
Oh, you was acting up.
Yeah. So like I wasn't talking to my sister. I wasn't talking to him. I hated everybody. My life sucked. Everything was fucking happening. Ah.
Was this back when you
Destruction.
dubbed me for
Wow.
In what? When?
I'm sorry, can you ask that question again? When you dubbed him for Hoop Hop is what he asked.
It was Bakari.
Let me get close.
Bakari JB. I knew who Bakari was, but I didn't know who Bakari. You know, like that's when we were all starting out.
Mm-hmm.
That was like 17 years ago.
Not 17.
And I tried to do then what I can do now.
Go ahead.
I tried to do so many things at one time by myself. So I decided that I was going to make Joe Badu my manager. And I was going to send all of the people who inquired about me to Joe Badu just to make my life easier. Because I was doing the most. I was everywhere.
I don't want you to feel like you actually have to tell the story. I was just teasing you. But if you want to,
I feel like I got to explain.
Oh, I thought, okay, good. Because
no,
I would rather
I
you
wasn't
tell it
asking
because
you
I have
to-
such dry mouth.
Oh, wow.
You want me to tell that story? Like
Yes.
You dubbed me?
I never dubbed
I don't
you.
wanna do that.
Oh, this must be payback.
Lord have mercy.
This must be payback.
And
you know I'm always
to be
guilty.
dropped.
Huh?
Right. Right. I think she's just in a paranoid phase right now. It was just a little jokey joke. We were supposed to take that and move on.
No, I wanted to talk about it.
Oh, go ahead. Tell the people. Go ahead. Joe was your
I'd rather
manager.
you tell it. But we don't have to talk about it.
You don't want me to tell. I'm gonna be whining like
That's
like it was
fine.
a problem. All right, fine. So check it out.
And
so boom. And wrap it.
I want big bars in this.
Yo. All right.
You don't have to.
Simply put, you know, this is a classic thing that we all like kind of go through. Shout out to everybody who has managers and process, and especially those that need it. Honestly, like Sauce, you do a lot, so you actually do need the structure. I will say that you are one of the few people who like I know who scream for managers or whatever that actually need one. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of like my artist friends who like ain't doing much. You know what I mean? Yo, I got my 2 songs out. I got a video. Yo, I need a manager. And you like, yo, fam, not yet, dog. Like, yo, just keep grinding. Like, no one's trying to book you for anything yet. Like, what? Like, this is not that situation. So, with Hoop Hop, I always try to incorporate people who are like big in the community, doing a ton, right? Reputable individuals, solid individuals.
Do not butter this up, brother.
So I try to reach out to Danielle. Now I don't have no kind of relationship with Danielle, so she's like, "This nigga talk to my manager." So I'm like, "All right, cool." So I'm like, "All right, cool, I get it." You know.
If you make me spit up on this computer, we're gonna have a big problem.
All right. Yeah, mind you. So also, like, this is a paid opportunity, not her rate, but it's definitely a paid opportunity. So I know I wasn't like just for the free.
Mm-hmm.
But cool. Whatever the process is, I gotta hit the manager. Hit Jill. Never spoke to her before. Very on top of her shit. young lady. You know what I mean? Boom, we had a solid conversation. Um, that's when I first knew dope person, good person to have in your corner. Um, and then Sauce agreed to do, or it came out that she was gonna host, amongst other hosts, uh, Hoop Hop. I can't remember what year that was that I'm talking all this trash about, but she showed up at the event and she was like, "Listen, nigga, I got another event that's around the corner that's paying me real money. So yeah, I'll be over there. I mean, I'll come back up in here from time to time just to let niggas know, like, yo, I am
Like,
who I
hey,
am."
what's up?
And I was just like, damn, like niggas just gave me the old dubbins, the Nick Dubbins.
I mean, was it a dub because she was there?
No, I think I declined. I think she told me like right before, and I declined it. But she did
Oh,
show
okay.
up. She showed up and showed face because I was just like, I'm not gonna do like I'm not gonna have any semblance of order. Niggas gonna be looking for sauce. She's gonna be, you know, getting paid. I can't knock nobody getting paid some real money. It was more money than I was paying her, so I couldn't say nothing. Um,
And that
but
year, he actually hired two of the best people ever,
who was that?
Taz
Ken,
and
Top and
Candy
Candy.
Rain.
Woo! It
Yes.
was lit. It was
And
lit.
they had a grand time. And that was probably a good time for them to kind of boost their, status in the community.
Look at
So
that. Oh,
it was
look at what
so
you did for.
great.
Look what you did for the community.
I
I gave other
foresaw,
people opportunity.
I first
She
saw all
she
of
does that.
this.
Mm.
She definitely does do that.
I'm not gonna give you a recommend or vouch for anybody whack. So if you got it, let niggas get it.
All right. This is when
She said,
marijuana
"Let
kicks in.
go."
Yes. My
That's when I get mad cool, huh?
God.
you,
If
you
you now
talking
you want
like
to
you
start
got shades
rapping.
on.
Right.
You
You
talking like
acting
she
like
got
you
on
got the
shades.
shades.
You get shades, girl.
I mean,
Oh Lord.
what were we talking about? Cheating? Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
talking about cheating.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
get
so
back
let me
to
just
it.
go ahead and recap mine. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've told this story a number of times. Yes, I cheated. I did not get caught. I confessed. I confessed after I was the divorce was final, and she needed that final peace with herself, so I gave it to her. It was a similar situation to yours, but because it was with a woman, she felt like crazy betrayed, and still hates me to this day. But it's all
Interesting.
right.
Mm, mm.
What?
That's a lot. No, that's a lot. That's very interesting.
And you've just never cheated, but you haven't. Have you been
No,
in a lot of relationships?
I've been in a couple. I've been cheated on twice.
How do you
How does
know?
that feel?
The ways that I found out are so epic. They're all
How did
so
you
epic.
find out?
Story time.
So the first girl
The first
told me.
girl.
Dang.
How many
Yeah,
times
it's
did you
happened to
date
me
All
her?
right.
twice.
Oh
It's happened to
Jesus!
me twice.
And you found out twice?
Yeah,
Oh wow, that's the universe is on your side. You understand me? So tell us how you found
I
out.
guess. Yeah.
I'm right, because you got the divine intervention is what I mean.
Yeah,
Not
like
you
you
getting
know what I'm
cheated
saying?
on,
It's
not you
like,
getting
yeah,
cheated on.
dude, right, exactly. Oh, the universe fucking with you, nigga. It's out here fucking everybody.
Clearly it's not. It's not fucking with me. But go ahead.
um, the first girl just told me, so I was just like, all right,
Oh, okay.
cool. You know, that's
What did she
that's cool.
say?
Damn, I'm trying to dial back and remember.
You
I
blocked
feel
her
like
out.
she
You
just
just
told me
didn't
to
say.
date it when she wasn't with me. She was with somebody else, whatever, whatever. And I was just kind of like, I was like, all right. And I respect it. I actually will always respect like somebody just
Coming out and
straight up
telling
telling
you.
you the truth and shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's I'm
I agree
like
with
I'm
that.
fine with that part. Like we still cool.
Hmm.
I'm still cool with everybody, to be honest. But
I'm not that.
for me, at a certain point, I'm just like, I don't care. Like we ain't gonna be together, but like like nigga, you still a a human. Like you ain't all bad. Like you just did some foul shit to me.
Right. I mean, cordial's okay, but we don't need to be cool. You know what I mean? Cordial's cool,
I
but
know
I
Good
what you
don't
mean.
need.
evening.
I know
Good
what you mean.
night.
Yeah,
Hello.
I know what you mean. I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't need to be cool with you.
I don't like you.
Fuck out of here.
right,
No.
exactly. If I saw you drowning, I would just.
I would look around, laugh, and then maybe I'm gonna just help you so you
I
won't be
might throw
fucking
a
dead.
weighted ball to help you. I might. But do you believe that
Number
if
two.
somebody, oh, go ahead. Number two, yes. First, before we go into that, number two, how did you find out?
Okay.
He said this was epic.
It was epic, yo. I'm trying to figure out which story to tell. There were multiple stories because it
In
was
the whole
like,
number two, there was multiple stories
Like
in
she was a
number two.
serial cheater?
yeah. So it was like
Oh,
I was like I didn't know things until like down the line. But I feel like there's like telltale signs now. Like she would like my phone was always like unlocked. She could always like look through my shit. But it was always like any interaction with anybody was always like there was always like suspicion around who you talking to. But it's like yo, we spent so much time together that I always was just like yo, when could I even when could
do
I even
anything.
cheat? Like yeah,
Mhm.
like nigga, when do you think I'm doing it? Like you know my schedule, you know exactly when I'm at work. When I'm not at work, I'm with you. Like you're the one who has unaccounted for time. But I think that that's how it is. It's like in your mind, it's like you know you're doing some shit, so you're like I ain't the
This
only
person has
bitch.
to be,
Just
yeah,
nigga,
this
I be
person has
doing
to be
some
doing
shit
it
too.
too. Hmm.
It's like nigga. So I think it was like there was just like multiple situations that happen that by the time I'm like recognizing like what is happening, it's like there's like, some other situation now that I'm like, yo.
Tell me one of them.
So one of them. So so there was a nigga on my basketball team.
Um,
Yeah, it was one of those situations. So there's a nigga on my basketball team that she's cool with.
No, she played the bro card.
Smash. Um, I don't know what cards these niggas is playing.
No,
These niggas is playing
they
straight
clearly wasn't playing
poker.
no cards.
they wasn't playing spades. No, I
Yeah.
mean like, I mean like, was she calling him bro? So that's what I mean, the bro card. Like, was she like,
Oh,
oh,
I
that's
mean,
my
I don't.
bro, that's my bro.
I mean, probably, but not really to me. I just didn't really know. I didn't know what was happening, but
Okay,
like
okay.
other niggas knew what was happening. So it was like it's one of them like it's so close to the chest that at some point, like obviously, I'm gonna find this out. You know what I'm saying?
So how did you find out?
I just feel like everybody knew because like all the niggas on the team are gonna eventually know. You know what I'm saying? Like so I can't even
So did they
remember.
say to you like, we know that your girl is out here fucking this nigga?
I think there wasn't a clear delineation of like, yo, is she doing this or not? But it was like brought to my attention that like, yo, they're kicking it because they used to like chill in places that I didn't like. I'm not hip, like I'm not there. You know what I mean? I'm a nigga that goes to work, play my games, do whatever. Like so, at the games, it's never, she ain't ever like if she ever spoke to him, it's cordial. It's never like she ain't hugged up with the nigga and that like that, right? So it's like it's always
Did you catch them doing it?
different. No, but I was told, and then at a certain point, it's like, all right, cool. Like now I'm looking for the signs that are like, yo, is this shit legit? Or like, you bringing it up and you asking, they lying, whatever, whatever, and then
Mhm.
it's like it carries on for a little bit because I guess some people might be the type that are just like, yo, if I hear some shit, then that's it. But like, I'm like, yo,
You need to see
for
it.
me, I'm like, it ain't gonna take long for me to like figure it out. But it's just like, yo, I'm not gonna be like, fuck you forever because I heard this shit on the street. It's like, yo, like, what's really good? And like, of course, it's a lie, but then the lie don't take too long for the lie to uncover. So like after a couple weeks, it's like, okay, nigga, like I know what's up. But
Yeah.
the irony is like that, like during that time, and then it's always like, well, what the fuck was niggas doing? What was niggas doing? Well, I had liked the nigga, so I was doing this. But it's never niggas ain't never gonna tell you
Did
what
you
they really did
cry?
until you got nah.
Did you
Nah,
care?
I don't even be crying at funerals. Like I'm just cold like that.
But were you like, you don't even get sad?
I mean, yeah, like you sad, you disappointed because it's like, yo, you trusted a human.
Yeah.
That should be trash.
Yeah, it do be
That is
trash.
trash.
It do be trash.
Which
You're
is
right.
why niggas end up getting jaded. So here's the irony though. With that girl, what ended up happening was this shit was mad funny to me. Like, because at a certain point I also disconnect, and I'm just like, all right, cool, like whatever. So like there's this one nigga I met at the barbershop. This nigga was mad, like just funny. Like niggas was funny, niggas was cool. We met at the barbershop and he had like I think this nigga like just recently got out of jail. So he was like I think the nigga was like on house arrest too. So he couldn't really like go places like after certain he's like very limited to where he could do. And we live around like a couple blocks from each other. So like I used to come check the nigga every day. We just kicking it and chilling. All he used to do was just try to bag chicks just all day long. Cause there's really nothing else for the nigga to do. Go to the
Did
gas
you try to
station,
bag
talk to
chicks
chicks.
too?
Way less, because I
Are
was doing a lot of shit.
you a bag chicker type of guy?
I don't even really think I don't think I have game. I don't think I got none of that shit. So
You don't
not
think
really.
you have game?
Nah, not
You're
really.
a rapper.
That don't mean nothing.
Lyrics, bars.
Women don't care about rap. If I was like an R&B
But we care
nigga,
about
hey, please.
bars. We care about good wordage.
Y'all like sensual niggas that can sing to you.
No.
Actually, really don't like R&B guys like that. I love
You
A
R&B
know,
nigga walk up to
music.
you rapping.
I would appreciate that. You spit some bars at me, I would appreciate that 100%.
yeah, that's what I think. That's dope.
I might start freestyling. You never know. You
Okay,
never
cool. You
know.
might start
Yeah,
beatboxing.
Right, I'm gonna be the beatbox to your
what
rhymes.
you
You know what
mean?
I'm
Girls want
saying?
songs written about them. You know everything. Like, what you mean, son? So don't say
Dang.
act like you ain't got no game. But go ahead, go off, King.
Mm, mm, mm.
It's the sass.
hmm Well, I'll say this. So yeah, I wasn't designating a lot of my time to trying to bag chicks.
Mm.
And also I'm in this relationship,
Oh,
right?
true, 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 true.
Valid
That's
point.
So,
it.
um, but with that being said, with the doubts that are lingering in the air, I'm not so like I won't talk to nobody, like whatever at this point, because I'm like, I'm uncovering truths that I didn't
Hmm.
know. So boom, homie, all he do every day, he online, he on all the apps, tagged, whatever. What was the other shit? Just plenty of fish or whatever. Black Planet probably at the time, like it's a
Mi
throwback.
gente.
Me gente,
All of the above.
um, you know what I mean? So boom, niggas is on his shit, and like one day I go to his crib and he's like, yo, da da da, yo, I just bagged this chick at the gas station, and I was just like, all right, cool, whatever. So boom, he started telling me about the chick, started describing the chick. And I was just like,
That sounds like my
nigga,
girlfriend.
that's my bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I don't say that to him. I just like, yo, I'm just saying like, okay. The irony is like, yo, she had got a new phone. Like she had got a new phone recently, like probably like a week before. So like, it's like, yo, I got her number, da da da. And in my mind, I'm like, if she gave him a number, I would be like, oh, that's like loyalty. Sometimes you want to like give a number, and it's like it's got to be. You can't be making it up. My number is 1, 2, 3, 4. You got to be able to say it again if the nigga
Good
asks
number
you or
you can.
something.
Yep, yep,
Mhm.
yep,
So I'm
yep.
like, but you know your old number by heart. It was like a week ago. So in my mind, I'm like, yo, if she gave him that number, then whatever. But I was like, if she gave him the new number, in my mind, I'm just like, there's no. To me, I'm like, there's like no walking back anything. Like maybe you talking to a nigga.
Yeah.
So he hit her up, whatever. She didn't say nothing like incriminating, but it was her, it was the phone, whatever.
It
Like
was
the
the
number was
current
the
number.
number. So I was
Hmm.
just like, yeah, I wrapped it up that day. I think I went over there like a couple hours later. Like I don't even hate that. I wasn't even trying to blow it up for them. I'm like, yo, y'all can do whatever. It's not gonna matter to me no more. But I was just like,
You
we gonna
left?
wrap this up. I left what? Her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart man.
I
You
mean,
didn't
it's
let her
just
beg for you to come back to her?
what good that gonna do?
I don't know, make you feel good. She made a mistake. But I love only you. And it took that
She
to make
don't.
me realize.
She don't. She
It took
don't.
that to make me realize how much I love you.
You see, Maddie got caught. That's
Oh,
all.
come
Maddie got
on.
caught.
Triggered. Triggered.
Mm.
That's everybody though, right?
Right.
Like
It's true.
that's
It's
niggas,
true.
that's dudes.
It is true.
So
All
yeah,
right.
that's it.
So
That's my
so
little.
actually that was a good thing right there, because when you say they're just sorry they got caught, do you feel like once a cheater, always a cheater? Do you think somebody can change their stripes?
I think people can change. I believe in
Right.
that.
I believe in that too.
Oh, but at the same time, I
There's certain
also
people
believe
though.
I also believe that like people be who they are through and through.
Like Tristan Thompson and his
Right.
dirty
Those like
dick.
those serial ass cheaters. You just gotta know when you're dealing with a cheater.
Okay, so
Like,
you think Kevin Hart still cheat?
I think so.
No.
I think he's just better at it, quite frankly.
Ooh, we gotta vote
Cancer gang. He's a
for it again.
cancer. He is a cancer.
Oh, what
And he
that
is a
mean?
man. I'm a cancer as well. So let
I'm
me
What
just
tell you
that
how
op-
this
mean?
works.
I'm just optimistic.
No, I'm not. Because when it happens more than once, that's enough.
I'm
That's
So
I'm with
enough.
I'm
if you're
with
born
Mo.
between certain days of the
No, no, no,
month
no.
and year, then you are a cheater.
No, no, no. I'm joking around because I can relate. I know how his brain works as a cancer.
Oh,
But
as a
if it
cat. Okay.
happened more than once, you're a serial cheater, man. I'm sorry. Because all it takes is one time if you really feel sorry for you to change your ways. You're not gonna cheat again and then be like, oh, I changed now. Now I changed.
This time I definitely
This
cheat.
time I got it. This
This is
time.
the one. This
No.
What should people do? Nah, I'm interviewing.
Oh wow.
If
Okay. You like it.
all right, so like okay, let's say Tristan. Should he just be a bachelor? Is that not the better thing to do?
yes.
There's two options. Be a bachelor, or if your wife is with it, maybe have the conversation of an open relationship. Like, what is wrong with these two options?
I think
Yeah,
that one's
that's
a
a good
little bit
point.
more unorthodox, so they're afraid to ask.
Yeah. Because it's like if I feel like a lot of times women too, like you'll stay, but it's like if this man is continuously showing you he's incapable of monogamy, at some point
You're just open to open.
you just want to keep stabbing yourself. I am open to open marriage, but it's like either you got to let it go or try to figure out an alternative. That's what I mean by that. Like you got to be open because again, marriage is for better or for worse. So that's different than just a relationship. You know what I mean? So you got to find alternatives and shit to figure out how to make it work. Shout out to Will and Jada. You feel
So
me?
I love them, by
I
the way.
love him
I
so
have
much.
another question now. Is there a man, or more in your case, a man or a woman,
Mhm.
who would be worth it for you to go that route? Like
Oh,
a man or a woman, and I mean even including a dollar amount too, because for some people it's like there's got to be
Yes.
women who are like, my man is in the NBA,
and
and
you gotta know it,
I
right?
know this nigga is doing whatever,
You
and
gotta know it.
but as long as I don't know for sure, then I'm cool. We also live a $50 million lifestyle. So I mean, do we have a name either of you can throw? Is it a Rihanna? Is it a fucking
So for me, it's not necessarily a certain statue. It could be. I'm an open-minded person anyway. I'm not the traditional monogamous type of person. So I'm understanding of wanting to have multiple energies anyway. But it's just all about how you take care of home. So whether it's
Mhm.
for me, it's not a dollar amount. As long as I'm not feeling the repercussions or
Yeah,
whatever it is you're
yeah,
doing, I'm cool.
yeah.
I'm cooling.
For me, it's both.
She's like, I need the dollar amount as well. I would rather cry in a Maserati than in a Honda.
And
100%.
who? Give me, give me
100%.
a, give me an exemplary person that would fit that bill for you, that monetarily would be there and
Tyler
appealing
Lipley.
enough.
Oh, he's so fine. He can do whatever he want to do.
Who
I
is
think
that
he's
individual?
sweet.
He's so fine.
Who is that? Why I don't know who that
is? He be in
He's
all the
with
Tyler Perry
Miracle
stuff.
Watts.
is? He's from Insecure.
No, he's from Harlem.
Do you watch the Tyler Perry shows? He was on Haves and Have Nots.
That's why. That's why. Okay. Yep. Sorry. My bad.
But he's oh god, he's fine.
He is just fine.
He can do whatever he wants.
Goddamn reason. It don't make no good sense.
So it's like guys like that. I know you have the pick of the litter, but he actually seems like the faithful type. Contrary to popular belief, he seems like the faithful type. But I would experience. I feel like anybody in that industry, it's to be expected, bruh. So if you're signing up to be with them, you know what the hell's coming along with it.
People limited to an industry, it don't even matter. Niggas
Right.
work at the shoe store. They work at Alpha Omega down Dudley.
Niggas
Like,
gonna
it
need
don't matter.
Omega.
They go walk right into the Walgreens and be like, "Oh, damn, look at her behind the counter.
Look at that bitch over there."
Oh,
You're right.
She let me bag.
There's homeless niggas on the street still playing the game with the homeless bitches. Like, it's real.
Come on now.
It's
Come on
real.
now.
Very interesting.
Smoke crack together. It don't matter.
Yo.
Still...
Hey,
That's love.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going down this road with you.
Why not?
I'm not gonna do it. Because
You're not going down methadone?
I'm not going down methadone mile. I'm not going
Methadone
down.
is getting cleaned up. Them niggas is like, fuck y'all and your ordinance. We're gonna huddle together. We're staying out here. We band together. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. What's like 6 million of them niggas out
They're wild. They built a whole community. A whole community of
Sure
crack.
did.
It was wild. Absolutely wild.
They sure did.
Oh man, but yeah. Finish this sentence, y'all. I'm a sucker for blank.
Cornrows and manicure toes.
If you did it
wouldn't have been right. It would not have been right. But no, for real. What y'all suckers for?
I am a sucker. I'm a sucker for cuddles.
Oh.
I am. I love a good cuddle, a good squeeze up.
Squeeze up them. Okay.
A good squeeze up.
Bakari.
Go ahead, say it. Hot sauce.
Big sauce. It's all right. You can say it.
A big butt and a smile. That girl.
Oh wow. I don't want that dance to continue.
That one looks scary.
It looked like it hurt.
Niggas The Walking Dead.
Right. I'm like, it looked like you died a little bit. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure what's happening.
Whatever. Y'all don't know.
That's your answer? A big button and stuff?
Nah, I think it's more like I don't know why I'm thinking it like sexual, like it's got to be like of a sexual nature.
I mean whatever comes to your brain. Whatever.
Well, I just think about y'all raunchy ass show, and I'm just like,
I
can't be like carrots. Niggas don't go like, oh.
I'm a sucker for veggies.
I mean, but if you are a sucker for carrots, that's fine.
It's okay.
No,
Nobody's gonna judge you. This is a
everybody is gonna judge. That's what this show is about. People come on here to be judged.
What?
Judge not from y'all, from your audience.
The Hotwings. Hotwings. Did you guys hear that?
You first what you not gonna do, and you not gonna talk about the Hotwings, and you not gonna talk about the hot girls.
We are family, okay? It's like a giant tree, okay? And
you burn one leaf, you burn the whole tree.
We are judgment-free zone, okay?
And we are safe space.
What
I'm a sucker for nice lips. I think lips are my favorite body. What is happening over there?
I don't know. It went left very quickly.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
I don't even know what to do. What just happened?
Finding hot sauce.
So that didn't turn you on?
No. No. It didn't turn anyone on.
Two daggers.
Did the opposite.
Too
hurtful.
My penis will not be erect for probably 2 days now.
Just turn it.
Wow. Do you
Just
want to
between
take me?
that dance,
Do
between
you
that
want?
dance and the what were you doing just then?
the
No, the
Dancing?
activity with your
mouth, the lip thing you were
yeah.
doing. Oh wow,
What
that
is
was
that?
interesting.
That's
That's
like pre-vomit.
fuck you. Fuck you, Bakari.
It is. It is.
And if you
I'm
want to fight, say that.
I'm sorry.
Because all you gotta do is literally like get get get
Wow,
hooked up.
I was about to go
Get
left
I
high
too.
hate that
so I
it
can
had
be
to
on your
be. I
level.
hate that it would have to be you, but you know, it's
Mm.
time I make an example.
Woo.
So
Talking
She
that
meant
talk.
it. She
do
meant it.
whatever exercises you need to do.
What is that? What
I
is
don't know
she
what is
saying?
happening.
Whoa.
This is really good stuff she is on. I might need to come and smoke with you because this
Big
is some good stuff.
facts.
This is some good stuff you got going on over there.
Whatever.
So I guess I'm a sucker for
Yeah.
two things. I'm a
Yeah,
sucker
let's
for
hear 'em.
aggression. I have
Look
a
at you.
here's my child. He always has to make an appearance. I'm a sucker for
Wow.
aggression and good conversation. Like if you can stimulate me conversation wise, I might
What do you
turn
mean
into
aggression?
um okay, let me just get straight to it. Like I told you, I think I said this last time we were airing. I need to be thrown up against the wall, picked up, tossed
I was
around.
gonna
I want
say
to
you
be
need somebody to grab you by your neck.
oh yeah, I thoroughly enjoy that. Like I thoroughly enjoy that type of stuff. Bite me, do those things.
Undertake you.
Because I'm a naturally aggressive and dominant person. So like if you can just wrap me up and put me in a pretzel, go ahead. Go ahead, do it.
You can throw me in a sleeper hold. What is
Put me in a
this?
sleep hole.
Yeah.
I passed out. It was magical. I loved it. It was magic.
Have you ever entered into that kind of life? Like have you ever done like gone to a I know last time you said you wanted to go to a party that was just for that. Is that the kind of party you want to go to where it's kind of like, ooh,
A Royal Rumble.
Just a straight up Royal Rumble. You asking me?
yeah, you know,
Oh, um, I I don't want to do it at a. I want to go to a sex club, but I don't want
but
to have
like
group
very
sex.
intimate, you know,
Right.
like
I want an intimate situation where I know everybody that's involved
yeah.
and we do
Uh,
something like that. But I actually like to go to I want to go to a sex club and have my one person there with me and
Ooh,
we have fun on some like people watching us having fun and type of shit.
ooh,
Yeah. I want to do that.
ooh.
2022 is about to be lit. You understand me? I'm giving it till
well, that's
summer.
I'm
happening
gonna
this
come watch.
year.
I want
I'm
so if
trying to
you
do it
do
all.
that,
This is bucket list shit.
I'm
I'm
gonna
trying to
come
do it all.
watch. I'm definitely gonna come
You down?
watch.
You down? Bet. You down?
Big facts. You coming,
What was
Bakari?
the second thing that Mo said? Yeah, I'll be there. Definitely be there. Camcorder,
So
definitely.
the second thing, I don't know. I thought you were gonna do the lip thing again. I didn't know what was
I'm
Right.
about
happening.
to.
She leaned in
Oh,
that close.
she had to get the lip gloss first
Mhm.
before she did it. Oh, there you go, girl.
You're gonna like it.
Oh,
Because I had something to say about your second thing. I'm trying to
oh,
remember
about
what
good
it was.
Good
conversation. It was
Good
conversation.
conversation.
stimulating
Listen,
conversation. Oh my god.
what kind of conversation are you talking about? Like,
Not like, hey, how was
I
your day? My day was good. No, like,
no, like, but even still, like, because you're not just only talking sexually, obviously, probably not
no,
even
not
sexually.
even sexually.
But
Mm-mm.
people say that, and they say that a lot, but not. But I'm just thinking, like,
If I can have like philosophical,
mhm.
life changing type of conversation with you, that gets me juicy
Like,
100%.
is the world flat around?
Okay, I hate that one.
That
But
was the
like if you can
stupidest
show
one.
me like just conversation where you're intelligent enough to show me a different perspective of life or enlighten me
Teach
and
you
things like
something.
that.
Yeah.
Teach me something. That gets me hot.
Okay.
That gets me hot. Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I get you, cause like I feel like everything else is just so like it's already there. Like, all the things that are like attractions pre speech or
Right.
like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, there's the
it's
physical
like
attraction, of course.
yeah, it's like physical. Somebody can smell like there's all these things that are
Mhm.
awesome, but it's just like until you start like actually talking to a person, like you don't really know how attracted to somebody you are or aren't,
Mhm. Mhm.
right? And then so it's like conversation. because I feel like that could be a cliche. I feel like it ends up being one of those things that like a lot of people are saying, but I get it when it's like when it's actually well thought out and it's like, yo, I'm looking for somebody to be more than just pretty or handsome or whatever the
Right.
fuck. It's like
Right. I
I
want to
get
learn something from you. I want to learn something from you. So that's how I should say it
it.
instead of conversation. Somebody I
I'm
can
with
learn
nah.
something from.
I'm with that.
I like that a lot.
Mm.
Teaching.
I well on that note, I'm gonna
Do I have a
say,
teacher fetish?
Huh?
mm,
Hmm.
Teacher
oh,
issues.
find out.
A
Ooh,
teacher issues that I
professor.
have a crush on my professor or something?
Hmm.
I gotta dig into that with my therapist. No, sorry.
Can't wait to talk to her. Let me write that down.
Let me write that one down. Okay.
On that note, it makes me think like, yo, funny women for me, that's a thing. Like,
Mhm.
if you're hilarious, then it's real chances there. Um,
That sauce is, am I pointing the right way?
oh,
That's
you know,
all.
it's like funny
That's all I gotta say.
because I'm just saying that's like I feel like it's fucked up to say it, but I feel like it's so rare. It's actually not super rare,
You know what? It's funny
but
because guys love saying that women are not funny, and we are
no,
fucking
but
hilarious.
here's here's the thing. Some of y'all are, but this is what I've learned over my time. Because I
Oh
think
my God.
you gotta dial back to like high school, because this is usually how it was. Like, yo, you go all the way back to high school. A lot of people peaked because it was like, yo, you were yo. Think about like popular people or like even popular girls and stuff. It's like, yo, just because you looked good, people fucked with you. So you didn't have to develop any kind of like real
Personality.
personality traits. You didn't have to be super smart or super. You didn't have to be athletic. You didn't have to be funny. You didn't have to be a good
It was
person. You don't have
just
to be
cute.
shit. Like
You
it
were
literally
just
just
cute.
yeah. You could just be cute, and it's like yo, people want to be around this person. Like you know what I'm saying? They're giving them all this attention, doing all these things for them, and it's a lot of the women who like weren't the fucking belle of the ball back then, but like kind of grew into their
Oh,
own, but also had
be like a
developed these
butterfly.
dope life, qualities and
Yes.
characteristics
Mhm.
that now you end up being like, this super ill, like well-rounded person. And like a lot of times those are the people that are, funnier. But I think the reason why people say that about women is because a lot of like the women that have just been historically beautiful over their lives have not had to be
Mhm.
funny because they're the ones that are always getting entertained. It's like, yo,
It's so
like
weird.
entertain me.
So
You know what
weird.
I mean? Like entertain
Yeah.
me because you want my attention. And so it's like, in that respect, a lot of times we're looking around and it's like, you know, a lot of the women that people probably even are going after aren't necessarily like hilarious.
True. Valid point. I
Very
like that.
valid. Very
This is my
valid.
long little high school,
I, however,
drawback.
am funny as fuck.
Fucking hilarious. Okay.
Mm,
The woman of your dreams.
mm,
Right there.
mm. Oh, the lips. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, Dory.
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 Come on now.
Oh man.
I mean, I get it.
Did we figure out what
Yeah,
you were sucking for, Sophie?
I said cuddles
Oh yeah, you did say that, Cuddles.
yeah.
You right. You right.
and
Her
food.
Oh, you
oh,
tacos specifically. Is
Oh,
it still tacos or you
I
switched
had
up?
tacos this weekend.
Okay,
Ooh,
it's still tacos. Okay.
ooh, the food in general. Ooh,
Yeah.
they get me every time. Piss me off, offer me food. We good.
You know, I'm a cancer, so there's a lot of things I'm a sucker for. It's just stupid. I just be like, oh, everything is so special. Thank you. Oh my God, you're the best.
Do you guys think you're a vibe?
I am the vibe. I am the table in Kanye's words. I am the table.
What makes you a vibe?
You know what? I finally can be comfortable in saying that. The energy that I attract, the way that I influence the energy that I attract, I can stand confidently in saying, yeah, I'm a vibe.
Mm. What about
um,
Sorry.
I can be.
Like what's your vibe? Like what do you put off? What do you
What do
do?
What do you
do?
put off? What is name your vibe?
Name your vibe. I
Do you
feel
think
like
you're
I'm just.
funny? Do you think you're
I
cool?
can be. Am I cool, nigga? The fuck?
See, y'all
Oh,
with shades on,
okay.
B. Maybe that was why I was
Okay.
just feeling so confident because I had my shades on. It brought out
Facts.
that.
Big facts.
They can't see me and I can't see them.
Big
Period.
facts. You feel me?
Yo, the octave change is what kills me.
Yeah. So of course, you know what I'm saying. Of course, I'm cool. It's a sexy
Yeah.
vibe over here.
Hey, yo.
It's sexy. It's chill. Of course, I'm funny. I'm the funniest nigga in the room. It's your boy.
That's how you feeling?
It's your boy. You are the. I believe
Hey.
it now. I
Weird.
believe it.
So weird. So weird.
Nah, I mean, I think I'm talented. I think I'm funny. I think I'm smart. I think I'm encouraging.
Sounds like a very
You
good
know.
vibe to me. Why are we
Mhm,
so afraid to live in our vibism? What is wrong?
mhm.
It's
I have
okay.
good hands.
Oh, that's wow.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Do you
I'm
now?
waiting. I was waiting for hot sauce, like literally waiting. I was waiting for you.
Yeah, I think
I don't
so.
believe you. Prove it.
Make her a believer.
I think what we should do should have your congregation vote, and if they vote, then maybe we can publicize a date. We can have like a, you know, because I'm sure like your your congregation probably knows Sauce, and they probably can. Maybe they can even select from a pool of niggas, and you
It
can.
sounds like a dating show to
It's a
me.
dating show.
No.
I think For the Love of Sauce would be perfect.
I mean, think about it. Like Henny and Hotwings, like that.
For
Like
the
that's
love
the
of
thing.
big
I obviously
sauce.
I don't drink, but maybe
Anything's possible.
anything is possible with the right budget.
Come on.
You know, maybe it could be sponsored.
I'm
You know,
speaking this in. I feel like I'm speaking the $1 million bucks.
but
The
also
shows.
that's
Okay.
another that's another part of my aura though. I'm a creative. You know, with open-minded concepts. I'm always going to champion whatever work that you ladies are putting in as well, and then we're going to figure the way to, you know,
Bang.
I was gonna say get to the bag, but I mean that too.
Hot sauce
It's in this bag.
is this bag right here. You're so
I
aggy.
got your bag.
Let me see the
Child.
bag.
Wow. It went left real quick.
You know what? Now you know why though. You know why? Because Sauce is doing all this flirting, but she was flirting with my man's though.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I saw the episode.
Samuel.
I saw the episode. That's my man.
Uh-oh.
100
White
grand.
Talk about
chocolate.
you talk about white chocolate showed us all his body.
You did?
So
That's what I'm saying. So like,
he's
so
putting
you
in
should
the
have no
work
problem
though.
showing us the bag.
Oh,
You
wow.
should have no problem showing us the bag.
I mean, just for the sake of what we trying to do out here.
We're going to expand to OnlyFans. We're going to pay for... Oh, do they still...
Oh,
Is OnlyFans still doing that thing?
OnlyFans is doing it. They're back doing it. They
They're
were
back
like,
doing
"Now
it.
we can't lose all this money."
Right, because that was a
Broke
lot of
them
money,
up.
right? Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, we're going to do a H&H After Dark on OnlyFans.
okay.
Right. Expanding.
Uncut
And we're
by
gonna take
DP.
off our shirts and show our bubbies.
And shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it.
Hey. God
I
no.
hate
You're
us.
gonna
I
lose all
hate
the
us
fans.
so much.
None of the fans.
Wow.
Those shakes were not sexy. I'm actually on your team with that one, Bakari. They were not sexy at all. Neither one of our shakes were sexy. Neither one. That
Jeez.
looks like a dead corpse. I don't know.
Y'all don't like that?
I don't like
Whatever.
it.
You keep
Y'all
it up.
been
It's gonna
hating.
be it's
Y'all
gonna be
been hating.
only fan. One fan. There's only
Only
one
fan.
nigga on there.
Wow.
No.
Whatever.
That's it.
Don't tell me nothing.
That'll be a good dating show, though. I think.
I think
It could
so.
be fun.
Would you enter it?
Yeah, for the right price, for a nominal fee.
Wow.
Matter of fact, talk to my manager.
Oh, it's the karma for me.
Let me write it. Talk to my
Oh.
manager.
That's
Do
all
you
right.
want to know
Title
her
of the
name?
show. Talk to my manager.
What's her
Want to
name?
know her name?
Yes.
Jill Badu.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Have your people call my people.
She'll be calling her as well.
Oh, my husband's coming.
It's about that time.
But for real. Bakari, tell us everything that you have going on with your life because you briefly introduced yourself, but you didn't really.
Hey.
Good to God.
I mean, you're already eating it.
He has to do his appearance. It's only right.
The young kingdom.
Close the door, young fella.
You know, all of our children make an appearance during the show. Mine first.
Not mine. My kids have not made it.
Oh, they've made it.
What does that even? Wow.
Right.
Not sure what it meant or how it went, but
It works.
it went there.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Tell us all the things you have going on.
Okay. I should have thought about this more intently.
What's going on
I've been
with
getting
Boo?
I've been getting back active with the live band aspect recently. Hasn't necessarily always been a woo, but we're working on some very quality visuals,
Okay.
some merchandise. So we will
Ooh,
have
I
some
love the merch.
merch for y'all soon. And then some shows and some performances. So that'll be coming up. I know it's January, but always in the hoop hop mindset. Bring the community together. Do a little something for the youth them and for the artist community. So that's gonna be this summer. And my goal is I need 2 projects to drop this year. You know what I'm saying? Because with the help of having a dating show that Sauce and I are going to be on and all the different kind of publicity, I think it's really going to
capitalize on that.
Jumpstart like my underground hip hop career to new heights. It'd be also nice to tour again if I can get about the country for real, because that was an awesome thing I used to do. I toured for 5 years. Like, it was awesome. And then, COVID was like, nah, chill.
Sit your ass down.
Good for COVID because you should sit your ass down for real.
On a nice couch.
Ooh.
Is which I want to be.
Come on. The connection.
Callbacks.
Let them know where they can find you, though.
You can find me.
Oh, here we go.
Is that also Nelly?
Is that you can find me sitting on
in St. Louis?
Oh, you're right. But then there's another person
yeah.
saying you can find me too, but I can't figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people always be trying to get found. Nemo trying to get found too. Remember, there was that.
This here
Dory.
is what's getting me.
It's my dance, honey.
It's the stiff stripper dance here.
I like this shit.
I heard my back.
It's AARP for me.
When are you gonna drop your first of the 2 projects?
If I say it, maybe it'll make it real, right?
Say it. Heard it here first.
Let's go with May. I feel like that's a safe.
May what?
Time.
May what?
You gonna give us a Memorial Day drop?
What date is Memorial Day?
I think it's the 25th. Let me see.
May 25th. Boom.
Oh wow, that easy.
There it is, just like that. Yep.
Okay.
Y'all officially picked my date.
That's a Wednesday.
I was gonna say, what if it's not the 25th though? What if it's Memorial Day? It's not the 25th. What if it's actually the 30th this year?
I mean,
what's the name of it?
They have to change it.
Do you know the name of it yet?
No.
Name it May 25th. How about that?
And then drop it on May 30th. Just to
But you
confuse
gotta
the
drop it
people.
on a Tuesday or a Thursday. No, a Tuesday or a Friday.
Yeah.
You
Tuesday.
in radio. When should I be dropping this?
Friday.
Friday's always new
Friday.
music. Tuesday's another good day
The
too, though.
27th.
But am I competing with other people by dropping it on the same day everybody else drops some music? If I drop it on a Wednesday, niggas be confused. Like, gotta listen to it.
No,
gonna-
just everybody knows that they gotta listen to all the new music that dropped, and yours just dropped too. So you got to go listen to it. They
So
got to
you
put
want
them
a
in the
list.
playlist and listen to all of them.
Okay.
Boom.
If Sauce say it, then it is so.
Big sauce.
May 27th it is.
Yes.
JB is dropping his next projecto.
May 27th it
That's
is.
a
I like
project.
it.
May 27th, I dropped May 25th.
And you can cop it by May 30th. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
Nothing
Available
would
for
knock
purchase.
you guys out. So we should be expecting that. We'll speak to you again around that time. So that's dope.
Excitement.
Second of all, where can we find you? What do you have coming up next?
You can find me on all social mediums at Bakari JB, like Jerome Bettis, music on everything. BAKARI.
Jerome what? Bettis?
Mm-hmm.
Bettis.
I don't know why I just said that. It just came to me. But that's
it was just such an interesting name at that.
I had just
he was
decided
it was
that
a
your
football
name.
player.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a football player for Pittsburgh Steelers. He was like a big like running back type dude. They used to call him the Bus.
Oh, I'm about to say I knew the name sounded familiar.
Bettis.
I recognize the Bus. I do recognize that. So yeah.
It was very random. Jaylen Brown, maybe I could say, the Boston Celtics.
Right. Okay.
No, y'all don't. No, okay.
I know who that is.
I know who
James
he is.
Brown.
Hey, I feel good. All right. You woke us up now. All right. I don't know.
Absolutely. So Bakari JB Music.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Everywhere.
On everything.
Everything.
Like hot sauce.
Oh,
on you.
Hot sauce. Yeah. Take it everywhere. Do you?
I don't like that one. I put that on everything. I wouldn't say take it everywhere. Like I'm
no,
like,
but that's
taking it in the
that's
air.
Hillary. That's Hillary's whole thing.
Rodham?
Yeah.
She brings hot sauce everywhere where she goes?
Yeah,
well,
she
her whole
did.
thing.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Well,
Okay, she got hot sauce in her bag swag.
Yeah,
That's what she did. Okay. But yes, if you're looking for me, I guess you can follow.
You bitches is looking for me.
Heard you motherfuckers is looking for me. You can find me at your mama house, bitch. No,
I
had to get that out. Ms. Mofilla, MZMOPHILA everywhere. Also follow my website, MsMofilla.com, and keep track of everything I got going on there. I also want to make sure I give a special shout out to this lady station over here. Spock FM them. I'm rocking this shit for a reason, okay? Because I tune in to the morning show, okay? I don't know why I just switched to this accent. Let me change that. Hey. But no, I tuned into the morning show and was incredibly inspired for what you are doing out here, keeping us connected to the things that are happening in the community. We don't have it. You have filled the void. You have accomplished the goal that you have set out to start Spark FM for. So I wore this shirt to say, I see you, sis. And I'm very proud of you, baby.
Thank you very much.
Very proud of you.
That was so fun. I felt like I was there.
Yes.
We were like there as a family.
We were protesting together, okay? But yes, that's where you can find me. Boom.
Matter of fact, hold up. Before you say something, because Sauce, you about to say something, but I wanted to just interrupt you. Because Mo having a shirt on reminded me of the video I've yet to release from the project that I've also yet to release May 25th. That's dropping May 27th. That'll be available May 30th.
Boom.
that video highlights Spark FM in
Come
there
on.
at a point too, because we gotta show that love.
Can't wait for it to drop so people can see it.
Big
Because
facts.
it's
And I also want to
dope.
give a shout out to my boy Yemi because
Yummy, my little brother. I love
Yemi is
him
my
so
dog.
much. I love him so
My
much.
dog.
Yeah, me.
I love you.
All right, go ahead, Sauce. My bad.
Let him know where he
No,
can
it's
find you,
fine.
Saucy.
You can always interrupt for Yemi.
Oh.
Yes, Miss Hot Sauce to you across the board at everything, and Henny and Hotwings. Even though we do this live, we actually drop the podcast sometime before the next guest gets here.
Right.
So
Whenever we
look out
fucking
for
feel
it.
like it.
We're gonna start doing a little bit better, maybe by Fridays now. Who knows?
Who
Who
knows?
knows? We're not promising y'all shit. When it drops, it drops. But definitely go listen to it on a SoundCloud, Stitcher, TuneIn, YouTube, wherever, everywhere. Just go Google us. It'll pop up. You can watch it. And Spark FM Online.
Yes. Pew, 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 pew.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We'll see you guys soon. With that said, we are officially out of here.